What up, Sauce Drops? Today I want to talk a little bit about Fallout 4 and kind of my opinion on the whole game. I do think Fallout 4 is a really good game. I don't think it's bad in any way. I do think there are some aspects of it that are kind of missing or are kind of suspect, though. And the biggest of these being, I feel like you only have an illusion of choice in this game. And what I mean by that is I don't think your choices actually matter in the grand scheme of things. Because if you look back at some of the other Fallout games, like Fallout New Vegas being one of my favorites, you have choices that you have to make in game where you can make a faction mad at you. You can change the story by siding with Ringo or siding with the Powder Gangers at the very beginning in Goodsprings. And it affects gameplay, it affects your ending. It lets you kind of change things in a more complete way. Whereas in Fallout 4, I feel like it's kind of, they give you 4 options, but I think those 4 options always lead you to the same place. Yeah, you can pick which faction and stuff you want to join, which is great, but I don't think that there's as much connected chaos as there is in some of the other Fallout games. And I think that's one thing that's really missed in Fallout 4. Like, having the threat of the Legion chase after me in New Vegas is awesome because I'm siding with the NCR this time. Last time I played, I sided with Yes Man, and I pissed the NCR off so much that they were sending raiders after me. And that's just not something I've experienced in Fallout 4. And I think that would really make the game better. And it kind of loses what makes an RPG to me in that aspect. So I do think it's still an RPG, but it's definitely leaning more shooter than anything else. So that's my main gripe with Fallout 4. Now, Fallout 4's better graphics, obviously, are nice. I do enjoy some of the story on it, even though it's the same kind of concept of a story we've had. Instead of going to find your father like you were in 3, you are now going to find your son. But I do think there's some well-written characters, well-written lines, and I enjoy the story. But I just wish I had more chances to change it or make some chaos happen in this versus what I am able to do currently. And I think that's one of the reasons I really love New Vegas, is I can do that. I can make chaos happen because it's fun to see the different changes you can have in it. Now, I do think, again, this is a very well-written game. They have different dialogue lines for different situations. As you guys have seen on the channel, if you bring a fusion core with you, or if you get the fusion core before you talk to Garvey the first time, there's a different dialogue line for it, which is great. Bethesda did a great job making sure that that happened. But I think the game lost some of its soul whenever they took out the actual choice that had consequences to it versus just giving you an idea of having a choice. Because that's all that Fallout 4 is just an illusion of choice. Because those 4 options lead you to the same place every single time. It doesn't matter what you tell Garvey at the beginning. You can tell him no, and the game still prompts you immediately to go get the fusion core and get in the power armor to take out that Deathclaw at the beginning of the game. Every time. I just did it a minute ago to check it out myself. So I think that's my biggest gripe. But all in all, I still think Fallout 4 is a great game. I would still give it a solid 7.9 out of 10. I think it's super solid. It holds up for as old as it is. But that's why New Vegas is a 10 out of 10 game for me. Because it gives me that chaos. It gives me the ability to make choices that actually matter in the long run. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm crazy? Let me know down in the comment section down below. And if you did like this video, make sure to leave a like on it. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way you guys are notified next time we have a video come out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, keep it saucy.